Hi everyone, it's Dinara here. Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Today I wanted to share why even if we have enough sleep, even if we have normal nutrition and we're doing sports, sometimes we still are out of energy because there are some not so trivial things that we think of where we waste our energy. And today I wanted to talk about things so that you would feel more energized and productive. The first thing where we lose our energy unconsciously is the things that we didn't finish, that we promised. We think about them and we always think of how we're going to do them, and we think of our promises. It takes our energy, mental and even physical, but we still don't do anything about that. So first of all, you need to write them down, write all the things that you promised that you have to do, and unfinished small things like giving back the book or going to a medical checkup. Write down and plan it and try to do it within 1 or 2 weeks, and you'll be amazed how relieved you will feel. I'm laughing because I had this too. I promised to go to the cinema with one friend. I promised to do this and that. I just write everything down and I did it, and now I feel much better. The second thing that takes our energy is negative thoughts and insults, and when we think that we were offended by someone and we always think about that and we're like, oh, how could he do this to me? Why did this happen to me? Why he or she said so? And forgiveness is actually a very, very good tool in order to live a more happy and energized life. You can just write a letter of forgiveness to your parents, to your exes, to your relatives, to your friends. Whenever you feel that you were offended and someone treated you unfairly, you can just write it down, and you can cry, you can scream, you can write like, oh, I hate you for doing this to me, I wish you would burn in hell, or something like that. And then at the end you write like, okay, now I feel that I can forgive you, but this should be sincere. Even if you can't forgive them now, you can write like 20 or 30 letters to one person when you finally feel that you really forgive them and you don't have this negative energy in your thoughts and in your body. I did this too, and I had a lot of letters, and I really felt better after that, and my relationship with these people improved tremendously. The next thing you can do is to throw away everything that takes your energy. It can be people, it can be stuff, it can be activities. You make an audit and write down a list of things that brings you energy and things that take away your energy. The first is people. I noticed that after talking to some people, I feel drained. I feel like I don't have any energy, and I just stopped talking to these people, even if we were friends for several years. I know that some people think it's cruel, and that that's not the reason to stop being friends with some people. But I thought I have only one life, and I don't want to spend it with people who take away my energy. The second is with stuff. I remember how when I only moved to my dorms, I didn't unpack, and for a week I lived without any stuff on my table or in my wardrobe or in the bathroom, and I felt how energy is flowing because your mind sees this stuff, clothes, I don't know, shampoos and stuff, and your mind is also full because your eyes see it. And I don't know how it works, but whenever you have an opportunity to throw something, you will also feel a relief. The same with activities. I know what activities make me feel more energized, and I know that I hate routine. I hate things when you have to do repetitions, like register someone or do this and that, and I try to delegate and avoid them as much as possible. The next thing is too much thinking, because when we think it takes a lot of energy, and for that you can do either meditations, or you can write down your thought, or you can watch my video on how to stop thinking. It will be also very helpful for saving your energy and to stop thinking. And the final thing you can do is family constellation. This is a very interesting technique developed by a German psychologist, Bert Hellinger. He says that our genes, our ancestors, by blood, they transfers this DNA and this trauma, like suicides or rapes. And if you had something in your kinship, it transfers through your parents by the blood and by the DNA, by the genes. You can watch more on that in the internet. I'll leave the link down below to where he explains it. And sometimes you can feel that everything is fine, you have such a good life, and you have good nutrition, you have enough sleep, you were doing sports, you have a good family, you have everything you want, but still you feel that you don't have enough energy to do your things, to do things that you could do, to realize your potential and stuff. And sometimes when you work with a therapist who are involved, who knows this technique of family constellation, you can find out that the trauma that happened in your kinship, it drains your energy, and you might not realize that, you might not even know that this trauma happened, but it did, and everyone has some trauma, so you need to work it out. So I hope now you'll have more energy for your projects, for the cool things that you do or you plan to do, and I wish you everyone good luck with that, and I hope these tips will be helpful. If they were helpful, please leave a comment down below, tell me what you used and how it helped you, or if it didn't, let me know too.